How's it going, guys? It's Vito from Perfect Storm Gaming, and today we're going to go over the Super Vpin Drive. It's something that I've been talking about doing for a few weeks now, and I've been putting it off because I have other stuff to do. So let's start with the basics. What is the Super Vpin Drive? How can I get it? Where do I get it from? Blah, 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 blah. Why have I never heard of it? So it's very, very simple. The Super Vpin Drive is only available on Rec Room World cabinets. What does this mean? This means that you have to basically own a Rec Room World cabinet in order to get the Super Vpin Drive. If you do not, you're shit out of luck. So the only way to get this drive is by owning a Rec Room World cabinet. This is because the gentleman who creates it stands with that moral high ground of not creating and selling drives. So why does he create and do it for Rec Room World? It's because he owns a Rec Room World cabinet, and he wasn't a fan of how Rec Room World's drive was. Now, as we saw in my previous video, the Rec Room World drive on that particular cabinet was having issues. That does not mean that all of the Rec Room World cabinet drives are having issues. It just means that that particular one on that particular cabinet was having an issue. Now, there is a known issue going on with the cabinets that is allegedly being addressed by Roland, the owner of Rec Room World. Is that happening? Don't know. But again, taking his word for it, giving the benefit of the doubt. But today we are talking about the Super Vpin Drive and what makes this thing so magnificent. So this gentleman basically curated this drive over, I think it was 4 or 5 years, getting it hammered in, nailed in just right to essentially run on this particular cabinet, showing off everything that it utilizes and everything that it has to the fullest extent. He basically gets it to where it makes all of the tables look great. It makes all the settings look great. They're all balanced. They're all even. They're all looking great. And it's all because of this gentleman. What's the quick and easiest way to get this drive? Essentially joining the Ultra VP Virtual Pinball Fans Unofficial group. So what is this group exactly? This is the unofficial fan page for the Ultra VP Rec Room World cabinets. What does that mean exactly? It is not run or controlled by the owner of the company, Roland. It is run and controlled by one of the gentlemen who run the page, and it is a fan page. It is not officially linked to the site. It is not a link to Rec Room World whatsoever. It has nothing to do with it. Roland is in there, and I believe his salespeople are in that group, but they have no control over what goes on in there. This is literally a fan site run by fans for fans. So what you would do is you would join this group. You would request access to the Super Vpin Drive by DMing him or sending him a message, basically following whatever the steps are to do it. And then he has his own little set of things that he does to prove whether or not you actually own a Rec Room World cabinet. So that is the only way to get it. So once again, you join this group here, the Ultra VP Facebook group, okay? Join it here. You will see people saying great things about the Super Vpin Drive, okay? The great thing about it is also, as you can see here, he does updates monthly. So he does monthly updates on all of the things that he does. So that's the cool thing about the Super Vpin Drive, is that he has an updated subscription service that he does where, you know, you talk to him about whatever it is and he tells you what the pricing is for that. So I believe it's a monthly fee. Not sure what it is. I don't own one. My buddy Mike does. He says it's well worth it. So as you can see here, he gives updates in a PDF telling you exactly what he did. And then when you open it up, it gives you more of a detailed version. So that's the beauty of getting this drive, is you're getting monthly updates. This dude literally goes in there and does everything he needs to do monthly to update the tables. And if you have a problem, he gets it done. So like he said, it's Super Vpin Christmas time again. This month has some new features, configured startup song just for the added playlist. So as you see here, he goes table by table or list by list as to what he does to fix it, how he fixes it, etc., etc. And every month you get this update. So that's the great thing about the Super Vpin Drive, is you're paying basically for the after purchase support. That is the great thing about these drives. So that's why I like the whole virtual pinball drive thing. I think that going with a drive maker is a good thing for that. You know, to me, you're not paying for the tables themselves. You're paying for that after purchase support, which to me, as a cabinet owner, I got my cabinet over here to my left. That's huge. If you don't have that aftermarket support and you don't know what you're doing, it sucks. Me personally, I don't know what I'm doing. I wouldn't know how to run all these tables, how to get this to flash, that to boop, this to bing, this to roll across. Just wouldn't know how to do that stuff. And I wouldn't even have the patience or the time to dedicate to do that. So when you got guys like this, I'm all for it. I understand full well, and I get it. The virtual pinball community is very volatile against drive sellers because they don't want people profiting off of people's hard work. I understand that completely. I just, again, coming from a person who's not that smart, I'm pretty stupid. It's tough for me to get these things working like this, so that's where a guy like this comes in handy. However, I don't own a Rec Room or a cabinet, so I have no skin in the game. I'm just doing a review on it. But I went to my buddy's house. We reviewed it. We got it going. We showed you some gameplay, etc. The thing is mint. It's straight up as mint as can be. So again, the only way to go about getting this Super Vpin drive is to join this Facebook group, reach out to Super Vpin, and then you have to follow whatever his stringent steps are because again, like I said, he's very adamant about who does and who does not get this. Now, with that said, for all you Extreme Gaming Cabinets customers out there, they're a very finite member. I did hear from a little birdie that he may or may not be considering taking you guys on as customers. So that's a good thing. You know, I heard from a little birdie who's pretty fucking reliable that he may be taking you guys on as customers. Don't hammer that nail in exactly. Like I said, it's rumored that this is what I heard, but there's a good possibility it may be happening for you guys. So that's a great thing. If he does, I would jump on that bandwagon and ride that thing to the toast. Because if this dude can get this thing optimized for other virtual pinball machines like he did on the Rec Room cabinets, there's no doubt in my mind that he legitimately has the best virtual pinball drive out there on the market. And this isn't a knock on nobody. This is just what I've seen with how, in depth this dude is to getting the shaders working, the right colors, I'm telling you, it is a very impressive drive. So if you've got the ability to go and take a look at a cabinet from Rec Room World that has both of these drives on it, definitely take a look. And this isn't me shitting on Rec Room World, but the Super Vpin drive just blows yours out of the water. It's unfortunate that you guys did not marry the two, because I'm telling you, when you marry the Super Vpin drive with the Rec Room World cabinet and all it has to offer, it is probably the best virtual pinball machine out there on the market. It's hands down unbeatable. The fact that they can get you the cabinet so soon, they can get you it with all maximized parts, all the optimized parts, the OLED, there's no beating it, in my opinion. Now, I don't like the fact that they have the 7 lights on the bottom, but that's just my personal opinion. I wish that they had the LED matrix, but they do not. So even without the LED matrix, I would take a Rec Room World cabinet, hands down, 10 times out of 10 times in a heartbeat. So with that said, let's jump into the rest of the review with my boy Mike.
So this is the Super Vpin Drive, and we're doing a startup so you guys can see what it looks like when it loads up. That's kind of interesting. It does the
Let's see the windows, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Once it loads, click on. One of the nice features about the OLED screen, keep in mind it's just a regular television, so obviously you always have to deal with burn-in potentially. So every once in a while you might see the TV before it actually starts. They'll say, hey, we want to go through like a cleanup of like the pixels.
Shakes all the pixels.
So just keep that in mind. It's not unusual. It's just a safety feature, so this way if it burns.
Yeah, so listen, you're spending $11,000 on this, $1,200 of it is the goddamn TV, so you want to make sure that it lasts.
And what's interesting, I saw on the website yesterday, I was just curious, so right now they're showing as a sale for like the 49-inch non-OLED, just in case you don't have to spend 10 grand, if the visuals as far as the screen itself doesn't really bother you, you can go with that because it's like 8,100 versus 10,000. That's it's up to you. Like I figured I'd just throw that out there.
But I would definitely go with the OLED.
Yeah.
It's just.
Oh yeah, it's.
If you look at Scantron's video, it's a night and day difference. He shows the OLED on top of the XGC machine, and there's a huge difference between the non-OLED.
Oh, 100%. Off-angle viewing is another thing, because a lot of times if your friends are watching it.
So as you see, this one loads up with a completely different everything. It just looks, it's just, I mean, it just looks so much better. It's bopping the lights
Customized for you. Actually, it tells you like who.
Yep.
So that's the other thing. So everything is tailored for the person. It's not just like a generic drive that like slap it in. He's literally customizing every single table, so that's the way it works.
And that's what you're gonna, and this is where you're going to get the attention to detail that you're not getting with the other drive makers.
100%.
And I'm not saying all of them because I don't know all of them, so I'm not knocking or kicking anyone's back, and I'm not shitting on Roland's drive, but it's just, it's pretty. It truly is.
It's clean.
Yeah. And it tells you recently added. That's pretty cool.
So the thing is, just so you get an idea of like how this works. All right, so we sort of just added and we sort of just updated. So this is the Vpin workshop.
88 games.
So that's 88. So like,
and I believe there was 1,700 total plus games in here. 1,700.
Actually, I think it's just about 2,000.
Jesus.
So if you actually want to go to all games. So you have 1963
total games. That's great.
And that's not including like the VR tables. I don't know if they consider technically different, but just figured I'd just let you know that it's a different area.
Yeah, I'm liking the setup better. I'm liking the way that the main menu.
See, like, so remember what we were talking about before from menu? This is top 150.
Okay.
Instead of having to have 3 different
1 to 50
folders, it's just tightening it up.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's the.
So obviously it's 150 tables.
Yeah. So you can, if you want to go take a look. So these, and what I like about these tables, you notice how this has, like, remember I was saying about the halogen bulb look. That's actually what these tables look like.
Yeah, it's got the faded darkness and
I love that
lights.
because that's what you want.
It looks real.
Yeah, and the other thing is what I like is that the way he just modified the screen, like it's so much more like buttery smooth, like going like when you see the ball moving, it's great. I mean, I can't say enough about it. But I mean, again, I don't know if you want to go through all these tables, but
no, I was going to
like
go categories.
Yeah,
categories and game counts.
Yeah, no problem. So these are electromechanical. These are like a lot of these quirky
425. Oh, these are the old school.
Yeah, yeah. So you get to see a lot of things that.
Wow, look at that marble. Even the marble looks cool. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the video is doing this justice because what I'm seeing with my eyes is insane. It looks like a real marble rolling around in there.
But keep in mind, this is just the loading screen. So the thing is, it'll be actually more fluid.
Yeah,
again, it's just a temporary image, just to give you an idea what's on here.
Right.
But I mean, it's like a lot of like old school stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I was playing these actually in that that arcade I went to, Pastimes. I was messing around with a lot of these.
That's cool. All right, so you want to get out of this one?
Yes, please.
All right. All right. So this is most played. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? So random is cool because
just pull anything.
It'll literally pull up 3 tables and then you can just choose to play. Because a lot of times, because you remember like how you
don't know
saying,
what to play. That's a great feature.
So
wow,
I like
that's
that.
a great feature. Yes, that feature's amazing.
All right. So then you go to playlist. This is kind of like what we were showing before. So this is like the different types of tables, you know, by manufacturers. So you go here, like it's just like a clean, polished look. But
yeah, it does look. Oh, that's cool looking.
See, and look here. Look if you look at the main display. See how you can kind of see all the different tables, like the images, how they kind of going across, like all the.
Oh yeah.
Just little things, you know. So do you want to see the actual like how many tables on each one, or how do you want to do it?
Let's see if it's the same.
Sure. That's 205.
205.
Because some of these might be static just because these companies are no longer around. So
totally fine. I just want to see if it's 7.
That other one was 5, right? Capcom.
I think so.
Yeah. So just like, you know, that number just rang with me. I don't know why, but
55
for Data East. You know?
Yeah, I think Data East had a little bit of games.
Gottlieb. 298. This is that one I never heard of.
I think it's
10.
Yeah.
It seems like. Can you see?
I think so.
All right. So Sega, 34 games.
Yeah, I don't think there was 34.
No.
I don't think we had a Sega.
We did have a Sega,
but it wasn't 34.
No, I don't think so. But you'll be able to see in the actual image.
And I'm not picking anyone over the other. I don't remember what the actual game counts were, but I think these are higher.
Yeah,
165. Well, I'm gonna flash.
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna double stack it in the edit.
So you got
28. 219.
So you go back, then you can go. And what's nice here is that
that's cool. That
stuff
wasn't
for
in the other
kids.
ones. Yeah,
because the thing is, like, not everyone wants. You know what it is like.
Hey, we got
as an
ours.
adult, you're not gonna know like what kids like. So one of my wife's friends, they came over. I just put it on the kids section. It's like a bunch of cartoons I never heard of, and like they have tables for it. I'm like,
They were loving it. Yeah.
yeah,
They were loving
and that's what you kind of want.
109. That's a decent amount too. Roger Rabbit. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
decent amount.
cool, you know.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, you can kind of go through the list. There's a whole bunch.
Original. Huh?
512.
512. Okay. Oh, 18. That's cool. Holiday, or is this actually just
Christmas. It's
11.
Christmas.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
My wife would be playing the hell out of Die Hard because
Yeah,
Die Hard
that-
is a Christmas movie, guys. Okay. And anybody who says otherwise, delete yourself.
Non-flipper, and then we'll see horror after that.
21.
So now here's the horror that I was talking about. So now here you have 41.
Not bad. And this
So
is actually
this
horror.
is like true.
Evil Dead, Exorcist.
Yeah, yeah.
shit
There's
right
a
there.
whole bunch of
Probably
stuff.
Friday the 13th.
There's
Yep,
a
there
whole
it
bunch of stuff, you know.
My man Jason, the Jersey boy. All right. Very nice. I
yeah,
like it.
yeah, it's pretty cool. So you got movies, kind of self-explanatory.
318. What does that mean?
Music.
That's jukebox?
No, this is music tables.
Oh.
So-
you let me down, Super Vpin. How dare you? I'm gonna Greta you. There should be Oasis on here, god damn it.
So racing.
Race right out of the park. 40. Not bad. Sci-fi?
Yeah.
74. Cool.
So you could really slice and dice the tables, and like depending on like what you're
106.
into.
139. 75.
So now it's just like by like you could slice and dice.
Decades, okay. 724. So the 2000s. The 50s. Yeah, baby. 110.
And that's cool. If you notice, like every time you go to a different menu,
411?
411.
Yeah, that.
So like see here, like looking at 70s, it's kind of cool. Like these little like, it's just polish, right?
Yep. 355. 335, sorry. I love the 90s. 256.
So AOL on there.
Welcome. You've got mail.
All right, so 134. All right, so now you go back, and then here's your 18 and up. You know, so that one's 1, and opens.
It's like my luggage.
48.
48. I don't remember what it was on the other one, but okay. Let's not skip too much because I don't need to see titties everywhere.
Yeah. So the jukebox, see, just so you can see here, it's just a little artwork. It just fills up the DMD screen.
Yeah,
it's just
the screen's on,
It's
like it
that
should be, yes.
basic thing. Like, and
Yeah,
you start
no,
looking
that's
at the whole package. That's what I'm talking about.
I get it. I get it entirely.
And it functions very similar to like the other one. So I mean, you don't have to go through it, but but just wanted to let you know that little thing.
No. I'm actually I'm really impressed so far.
And look how clean that looks. You know?
It does look so much better than the other one. I'm sorry, it really does. And I'm not shitting on it. It just looks.
It's 30
It
games.
just looks better.
These are pup packs. This is what a lot of people love. 196 pup packs. How many were in the other one?
I don't even remember.
Was it 20?
I don't remember.
It was some, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Well, you'll be able to compare it, but you'll see the difference on it.
Emulators?
Yeah. So all the different like companies. Right, so if you go back, actually one. Sorry,
What is that?
hit your flipper. Oh, go over here. So you want to see? I don't know if you want to see these.
1682. Okay.
It's like sports stuff. 99. Zen Studios. Future Pinball is pretty good. 47.
47.
So this is 108. All right. So you go back.
Main.
So it's the same games as the Rec Room
Room.
World. So I mean, you don't have to really go into
Do they
it.
look better or not?
You know
How
what's
many
funny? I didn't even touch it.
87. Okay.
It's the same 87, but you know, honestly, I think this stuff is stretched out. But I think, it looks about the same.
It does.
Yeah.
What's that one?
So these are user rated. So I didn't really use this feature, but you can technically go in here. I think for whatever reason I must have hit this one.
Oh, okay.
This is actually an awesome table play, but but you can start rating things. So this way, like, you don't have to sit there and remember, like, hey, I want to play like whatever I thought was awesome. It's just another way of kind of going through it.
That's cool.
You got work in progress. But,
could be better.
Yeah, and here's VR.
Okay.
So
let me see what it's got.
I don't know if we can go. So if we go past this, it's not really
Yeah,
one game.
I don't want to do anything.
But because what it's going to happen is it's going to go to your. It's going to look for your drive.
Got it.
Not your drive, but your
It's gonna look for
VR
Oculus,
glasses.
right.
But it's. I think right now I can give you the exact number. It's over 500.
We were so completely and absolutely blown away by how this drive looks that I asked Mike to basically do a scroll through of these menus so you can see everything all at once.
Imagine playing me a hush, run away, go hold her down, so they found to read.
Captured. Man, I hate commercials. I don't want to know what's in there.
advice for you, okay? Don't fuck.
Are you ready to play? Oh, yeah! I don't want to know what's in there. Oh, the Deadhead family album.
Sleepyhead!
Watch this. I'll get him up.
Stop the spider!
Shoot the left ramp.
You're meddling with powers you cannot possibly comprehend.
You lost your ball. Make your choice. Locked. city. Very good. Narcotics up.
In ancient Baghdad, a most beautiful princess.
I am yours.
The tale of Scheherazade. The first door is locked. Scheherazade is now yours. The second wall is locked.
Unleash the lamb's power.
The tale of the Cyclops.
It beholds.
Somebody come quick!
And then I was on the case.
Oh Jesus, this is bad. Really bad.
You. How do I find you? What should I do?
So what you were just saying is that the Rec Room World Drive allows for the 3D glasses, whereas the Super Vpin Drive does not. However, the Super Vpin Drive has a virtual reality, which is, I mean, that's a step way above.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And to be honest, like, and I understand, you know, I know he mentioned that it's not something that he cares for, but yeah, if it's something that we could add in the future, great, you know. But I don't know how much it would cost to like.
To add it?
Add that.
I'm sure.
I mean, it's just.
I'm sure if it was Super Vpin, it'd be really quick for him to just click, and he'd get it.
Yeah. But it's overall, like, I mean.
I am thoroughly blown away by this drive, and I don't own a Vpin or touch them much or anything, but like just the shaker motor, just everything is better. And that's the bottom line. That's the fact, that's the reality. We played similar tables, or the same tables for the most part, and it's literally, everything is night and day better. So, if you were getting a Rec Room World virtual pinball machine, I definitely would recommend and highly suggest you spend the extra money and shell out for the Super Vpin Drive. It is literally catered to this machine, and it optimizes the living shit out of it, in my opinion, as you guys saw. You own it, you play it way more than I have. Your opinion?
I mean, like I said before, it's a 10 out of 10. Once you marry the great software aspect to it, to the hardware, it's the winning combo. But the thing is that, and that's something I kind of seen like across a lot of other manufacturers, like they might make the hardware, but then the software craps out. And
it's just ass.
Yeah, and the other thing is like the support. And I want to keep re-emphasizing. Just again, yesterday, like I said, yesterday, you know, I already updated to the newest version, and there was an issue. Like, things happen. Literally within like 20 minutes, he had the patch, he fixed it,
and hit you back.
And that's it. And like that, you're not going to get that from.
That just speaks volumes to me, because it shows that he gives a shit.
Yeah.
It shows that he cares.
Yeah,
and he took it seriously. Like, it's one thing to do it the next day, but you said within 20 minutes. That's insane. That means he was like, all right, what the hell's going on here? And that's what you're getting when you're paying for the subscription, is you're getting that white glove service, that hands-on, I give a shit, I care, I want you to have the best experience possible. And he got right in there and got it. So Super Vpin, to me, you're the man, bro. We've had a few conversations, but he reminds me a lot of Jason Baker, with the way Jason Baker does, because Baker's like that. Like, he was, you know, the not Total Recall, the MAME hooker thing with the, do you know what it is?
No.
Okay, so with the light guns, there's a thing called MAME hooker, and it locks into the gun, and it reacts to the gun. So if you're shooting, the beacons will fly a red, or if you're taking damage, you'll see the damage flash across the screen. So that was a defunct, shitty system, and I basically was talking to him one day, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to have this, but it's having too many issues." So I'm like, "Well, you're the man. Can't you do your own?" And he's like, "Fuck you, leave me alone." And then, like, literally 3 hours later,
burned his ass.
yeah, no, 3 hours later, he hits me back and goes, "You son of a bitch! Guess what I did?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I completely rewrote it in my own, and now I'm calling it total recoil." I go, "What?"
Wow.
He goes, "Look," and he showed me. I'm like, "Cool." And then I'm looking at the marquee, I'm like, "Well, can you make this happen?" He goes, "You're an asshole, I hate you so much."
And then he goes back and does
Probably, yeah, he probably got it working.
And that is what I'm talking about, because you have like carpenters that are
Yes.
great at making like a physical product, but the software, if you don't match those two things, you don't have anything. You have a giant paperweight.
Correct. And case in point, I'm a big Mongo, right? I could probably build one of these. I couldn't do all of this. And this is where you're paying that extra money to, because without, like he just said, without this is a 400-pound paperweight. Yeah, that's the truth. So I would say I would go full Spinal Tap, 11 out of 10. I would go well above.
Yeah.
I was completely blown away, and I think you'll hear it when I screamed, "Holy shit!"
Yes.
And probably pissed your wife off. What would you say? It's your machine.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's not just because I have the machine. Granted, like when I said, if you're just looking at it from Rec Room World, and as far as using their drive, I'm 8.5, right? Mm-hmm. But when you bring this drive into it, the Super Vpin Drive, that brings it, as you were saying, to 11.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, if we're doing like actual score, 10 out of 10, like that's what you want.
So my man from Super Vpin, that no one knows who your name or whatever. Thank you very much.
Don't know the name.
Thank you very much, and I don't even need to know your name. You're Super Vpin as far as I'm concerned, and this is amazing. You get an 11 from me, you get a 10, maybe an 11 from him. So this is Vito from Perfect Storm Gaming and my boy Mike. Thank you so much. Catch you guys later. Let me